Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and I'm a real estate consultant, and today I'll be covering one major mindset or a way of how people are approaching real estate. It's like they're thinking great returns in a very short amount of time. So people are now expecting good returns in the 4 and 5 years of tenure, and that too when the builder is already developing that particular society, the area, or the township, whatever it is. So we have to understand the way we are approaching real estate is in the short term. The way we approach stock market also, that's not how it's going to work. Especially in real estate, it's not a 1 day or a 2 day thing. It takes time, a lot of time. I mean, the rule is 15 years. I personally prefer 50 years, but the rule is you have to wait 15 years to the property, to the area where you're investing, the story to play out, and the real estate in which you invested to see 2 cycles. One cycle is of 7 years and 2 cycle is like 14 years. So 15 years the ideal amount of time to see 2 real estate cycles which will double or 4x your property value. Either it's terms of capital appreciation or in rental. So whatever you're getting on the day one, it's going to be 4x post 15 years. So if you bought something of 1 CR, it's going to be 4 CR. And the rent is like 30K, it's going to be 4x, 120. Right? So if you're someone who thinks or who wants to get into a project in under construction, wait for 4 years, and as soon as the thing gets mature and you can see the capital appreciation kicking in and you can sell it and go out. That's not how it's on a real estate works, because this thing might work for once, twice, thrice, but in the longer run you'll get in some shady project or deal and you'll get stuck and you'll waste all the amount of money you created by this real estate trading, and you lose everything whatever you created. So if first of all, trading in real estate is not the right way to go, right? Second, if you're someone who invested in particular thing, you have to wait. You have to wait and have patience and trust the story. That's why I want you to be a very conscious and informed investor, because once you are invested in something, you have to wait 15 years to the story to play out. The number one reason is, like, if you create anything in real estate, bare minimum it takes 4 to 5 years to be that thing to be done. So if a builder is creating a project, single tower takes 4 to 5 years to be done. And if that place have 5 towers and they're launching every alternative year 1 tower, it's still gonna take 10 years, 12 years for that project to be done, the builder to leave that society, the society formation is done. Then you can think of the appreciation kicking in. You will see a decent number of appreciation in tower 1 and tower 5, but the actual appreciation, the quality of everything kicks post that when the builder leaves. And if you're going in a township, it takes 10 years, 15 years to create a huge, big ass township to actually be making sense out of it. So you cannot expect great returns in terms of capital appreciation so that you can buy, sell, do that thing and create a lot of money in 4 or 5 years. That's not how it's going to work. You might see a decent jump in rental, but majority of your appreciation is when you see 1 cycle of real estate happening. At least 1 cycle. That is like 7-8 years, at least. And post that, if you wait 2 cycles, then you see 4x difference. So instead of taking real estate as something, some short-term money-making scheme or, some ticket to create enormous wealth in just a couple of years of time, that's not how it's going to work. Majority of things doesn't work like that way. It takes a lot of time for appreciation to kick in. Sometimes there are stories where for the first 5 years there is no appreciation happening, but in the next 6 and 7 years the appreciation of the first 5 years is covered also. This big of jump it can see, because the story of a particular area takes time to play. things which is happening in the hindsight of the area takes time to play. New industry to come, new people to come, a lot of infrastructural development, societal development. Everything takes time in real estate. Any project, big project sanctioning takes 3 to 4 years. Then how can you expect something to be, done in so less amount of time? If there is a traffic problem and a new road is to be devised, it will at least take in a year for creating the roadmap. Where should we create the new road, how to diverge the traffic, then the funds needs to be allocated, then the road needs to be constructed, then it needs to be checked, and then it needs to be open for the general public use. This will take at least a year and a half. Worst case scenario, it will take 2 years also. Then how can you see that appreciation kicking in such short duration? And it's just a single road. One road doesn't make your property price go double or triple. It will take time. You have to be extremely patient with real estate. And if you're someone who is invested in some place, wait for 10 years, 15 years and see if that thing is working or not. If not, then you can think of another way of getting the returns. But before that, no, you won't see those returns. And that's why I emphasizes more on doing your research at the start. Be extremely sure where you're investing, and when you are extremely sure, then you'll have that faith. When you invest in impulse, you don't know what you're doing, and you invest, then you'll always be in a constant state of dilemma that, you'll have a lot of fear and you will be stuck. So do more research, hire a consultant, get whatever your doubts are sorted, and then invest, so that you are sure whatever you're buying. And you can have your peaceful life for the next 5 to 10 years. And when that 10 years happens, and you will see the value, your money going 4x, your rent, your cash flow going 4x, then you'll feel that value. So I hope this will help you. I hope this will clear your mindset about real estate. And if you have any question, do fill them out if personalized question, do fill out the form. If you have general question, generic question, comment section, do mention them. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.